Ray Gun. Called Just Because Ray Gun. What an appalling name for a band. Ray Gun. Unless, of course, that's his name and he's Ronald, is his first name, then I apologise about that.
It's Rob DJ's Monday Night Pub Quiz, only on Radio 1.
Well, I'm Rob DJ. Welcome back to my quiz. The quiz is
That's word for word, spot on.
That's pretty much what he says, isn't he? So,
Thanks.
right.
Let's get on with part 2.
All right, fair enough. Rachel?
Right then. Question number 1.
Question number 1.
Question number 1.
Question number 1.
By the way, I'm going to get none this week.
Because of the Times and Only by the Night are number 1 albums by which group? Chris.
I put Brother Beyond. No, I didn't. I put Kings of Leon.
Dom.
Kings of Leon.
Carrie.
Kings of Leon.
Dave.
Kings of Leon.
It is Kings of Leon.
Yay!
I was going to put Kings of Paris. Please, I got that.
Question number 2.
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 Which king created the George Cross Medal? Carrie.
Before Carrie answers, are you sure it's not Creole? It's really
No.
not King Creole.
No. He invented the coconut.
Of course he did.
Yes, he did.
I wrote George V.
Dom.
I too wrote King George V.
Dave.
King George.
Chris.
That's going to be half point. Well,
Oh, I put King George. Yeah, King George.
I could really cheat because I put King George IV. I could just scribble out because I put the IV with that, but I did put King George IV.
It's King George VI.
Oh.
VI.
So do we all get half for King George then?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Half
you
a point.
don't. No.
Why?
Because it says which king created the George Cross
but you
Medal.
don't know it
If
was.
we lived,
right, do you know what?
we lived in those times,
Yeah.
and I said, "Ye oldie poo shoveler," because that's what you do. You'd be a tramp or something.
Right, I would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forsooth, do you name the name of us king? And you would say,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
no, you would go, but stranger, why you ask? Everyone knows of King George.
Right.
That's what you would know as King George.
Yeah, because he.
Do you know, because it's the last one of the season, yes, you can all have half
And we ganged up on you, and we're right.
Yay.
Half
And
a
I
point.
can't be bothered.
Half a point.
Yeah.
Question number 3.
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 What is known as Texas tea? Dominic Byrne.
I think it's oil, Rachel Jones.
Carrie.
After it was given away, oil.
Didn't give it away. Dave.
Oil.
Chris.
I put like a 10-gallon mug. No, because you said thing of Texas, so I think of 10-gallon hats and tea. So then I wrote oil instead.
See, my clues weren't that stupid.
Surely
were
it should be
they?
Texan coffee, shouldn't it? Because coffee
Yes,
is
because
black.
they don't even drink tea in Texas.
No, they don't.
Question number 4.
At 215 miles long, which is the longest river entirely in England? Chris Moyles.
I put the River Aire, the River Clyde, the River Ouse, the River Orwell, the River Trent. Basically, any local radio station, just put the word river before. So I also put the River Hart, the River Capital Disney, and the River Thames. But that was television station.
And your final
more than-
answer is?
I have no idea. Thames I put, but that's not the right
Dave.
Thames.
Carrie.
I went Trent.
Dom.
Thames.
The correct answer is the Thames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it only goes from one side of the My Telly to the other on EastEnders.
Starts in,
Oxfordshire, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, but Oxford's
Near
not
Swindon
200
area.
miles to
Yeah, but
London.
it's,
but
it
does that,
curves round.
Oh, I got it right. I'm pleased about that.
And finally, question number 5.
And finally, question number 5.
And finally, question number 5.
Finally, question number 5.
Finally, question number 5.
Where would you find the inscription standing on the shoulders of giants?
Chris, yes, on an Oasis studio album cover, which I have. That is where I would find it. Half a point.
Nope.
Yes.
You're not getting half a point
I
for
bloody
that.
well am.
Dave.
Well, I wasn't entirely sure, so I've taken an educated guess, and I've said the Empire State Building.
Carrie?
I went for the Oasis reference and went Man City.
I said it wasn't a music
I know,
reference.
But
Dom.
that is the answer to the question.
Yeah,
where would I find it? I would find it on the Oasis
Well-
album. You don't know where I would find it. Only I do. Half a point.
Chris Moyles,
Half a
remember the rules,
Half a
otherwise
point.
I shall disqualify you completely.
It's my idea to this bloody quiz, so shut up.
I put the Statue of Liberty, but I
You're-
don't think it is.
You're
All
all wrong.
wrong.
It's on a £2 coin.
What?
Oh, really?
Really? Hang on. I don't think I've got £2 coin.
Neither have I.
Where?
I wonder how many people in the country are now looking at £2 coins.
Don't do it if you're driving a massive truck.
Do you know what this says? Do you know what it actually says on my £2 coin?
What?
On an Oasis studio album.
You're not getting
Does it
half
say
a
album?
point.
God,
for
it
that
really
one.
does say standing on the shoulders of giants on a £2 coin.
You know, everyone's
£2 what?
coin. Everyone's going to be doing that with their mates today at work or tonight at the pub or something.
That's a great
They will.
question.
Yeah.
I like that.
£2
And it's
coin.
not £2 what?
Coin.
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 I will not accept the Oasis answer.
Coin.
Do I get anything for Empire State Building?
No, nothing.
Okay, so nothing for that. So
No.
I got.
That's
I
a
gave you half a point for...
Great.
You all did very well, but did anybody get 5 out of 5?
No.
Anyone with 4?
No.
Anybody with 3.5?
Yes.
Yay!
Congratulations, Chris. Well done, Dave. Congratulations, Dom.
Cheers, Rob.
3, anybody? Did anybody get 2?
And a half, yes.
You only scored 2, which means you poo.
Yeah.
You
And a
were
half.
rubbish, Carrie. Crikey, what a thicko.
Yeah.
Is that all you got?
Yeah.
You're fired. You are having a giraffe. Oh, what a bummer. Oh, well, never mind. No one leaves my quiz with nothing, except you. You jerk.
So,
What's that done to the scores?
Dom and Chris, you come last this season.
Yeah,
with 30
man, high
and a
five.
half-
High five.
30 and a half points.
Oh, sorry. 30 and a half?
Yeah.
That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Carrie, you've got 31 and a half.
Yay.
That's a con.
And Dave, you win with 35.5.
Comedy Dave is this season's winner of Rob DJ's Monday Night Pub Quiz.
For me.
What does he win? Oh, you knew. I know what the prize is. I forgot about this.
There
We
isn't
never
a
said.
prize.
There is. It's dinner for 2 at a very romantic restaurant in Leeds called Bibby's. Which looks a little like Bugsy Malone restaurant. It's right. It's really, really classy. Right next to the NCP, next to the bridge. And you are going there for a romantic dinner for 2, just you and Rob DJ. Well done, Dave.
Well done, Dave.
Well done.
Hooray for me.
How did you get along playing at home? What did you get out of 5? Did you really? That's brilliant. I can't hear you.
I like it when they do that on TV.
What?
They do that on children's TV a lot. What do you think it is?
Digital.
FM.
Online.
This is BBC Radio 1.
And I join in at home and shout out, and then they say, "That's right."
Do you ever say rude things? Just knowing that they'll say.
No.
So if they go, "What am I thinking of?" and you go, "Porn," right? And the fellow on the telly goes, "That's right."
No, I don't
Shall
play
we
that
go
game.
and have a look? You ever do that for a
I
laugh?
don't play that game.
Or or he says something like, "Oh, my tummy's rumbling. What do you think that means?" And instead of saying you're hungry,
Yeah.
you go, you're clinically obese and you're going to die or something. And then he goes, "That's right."
No, I don't play that. That's
Do
just
not?
you. Just you.
Right, okay. I don't have kids. Can you tell?
I can tell.
Yeah. Do you know what I like to do when I'm fishing? I don't know. Inject things into your feet so your feet swell up to like the size of like a football, and then you can kind of flop about as if you're wearing flippers.
That's right. Amazing.
You're a very odd man.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay. 81199. I'm sure I'm not on my own. Let's get the news. It's 6 minutes past 8.
There are new claims over dodgy broadband speed.